Okay, this is going to be a short video response to a question that was posed by Marshall, Servant of God, regarding my EDC bag, what I carry to work video. And he requested that I show this particular bag, which is the Outdoor Products Morph 8.0 with the hydration bladder in place. So what I'm going to do now is demonstrate installing the hydration bladder, which is another Outdoor Products product, and then I'm going to show myself donning the backpack to show what it looks like once it's mounted on my person. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is show you the hydration bladder. I have pre-filled this with water, and it holds approximately 64 ounces of water, or 2.0 liters. I believe that's the maximum capacity that it should be filled to. That is very close to the filling port there. And it also has attached a sip tube with the bite valve attachment on there. So if you're actually out on the field, you can take your drink of water, keep yourself hydrated, and remain on the go without ever actually having to unpack a bottle or encumber your hands in any major way. So I'm just going to swing around here and try to get this thing packed. Unfortunately, I'm using my Panasonic Lumix for this, which does not allow me to stand in front of the camera to actually see what I'm doing, so I'm trying to do it from the side here so I can actually peek around to make sure that everything remains in view while I do this. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is remove the platypus bag that I keep in there, in the hydration pouch. And I'm also going to remove my face masks. These are the procedural masks that I demonstrate, well, at least discussed in the EDC bag video. And I'm going to slide the hydration bladder into place. Okay. And there is a hanger here which goes through this support, and that's just a Velcro or hook and loop attachment. And here is the port through which you pass the drink tube. So it just slides right on through here like that. And now I can replace these items. Okay. Just to secure them back where they were before. And we zipper back up, and we're good to go. Of course, there's a little water spritzing out of there as you do that, because as you're putting pressure on the bag and manipulating the bag, it's forcing a little bit of water up and out of the tube, so that's to be expected. Okay. Alrighty. So now I'm going to don this. And you can see the water dripping out of the sip tube. As I said, that's to be expected. That's nothing unusual. And here on the top, hopefully that shows, is the connector or the clamp or clip through which you can pass the sip tube. Or, if you wish, you can clip it such that it is up, pointing out of direction. Okay. Clip that. And now we are set for the road, for the trail. This is kind of looping around. It's not much of a bother here, or as I said, you can always unclip it and let it hang, or you can pass it up between the elastic on the strap, and that always keeps it right where you can get to it, or you can simply just let it hang. That's not going to cause much of a fuss. You might get some drips every once in a while, but I don't think it's going to actually evacuate your entire volume. It really shouldn't. If there is, there's a major problem. So you can just switch that like that. But so that's pretty much it. I hope this meets with the satisfaction of my viewer, who is Marshall, servant of God. And any responses that you may have, or any improvements on my little setup that you can see. Once again, you have the first aid kit, you have my cell phone pouch, and you have a light. So that's pretty much it. And the only thing that it really doesn't have, which would be nice, but I guess you could probably get that in a higher model, would be a nice belt strap or a waist strap on that. And I have my Cobalt tool there. All right, thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.